So, I got my new tripod, and it's smaller than my last one, but it has like a cool thing where I can adjust the what do you call it? The the freaking angle. Wow. Yeah, you can tell I haven't been sleeping well. As well as the way I look, you can tell. So anyway, I was like looking around for Pat McGrath's lab batch Dark Star 006V3, and what I found I'm sorry. What I found was I wasn't doing it wrong, actually. Like, here I thought, like, I was doing it wrong. And it turns out that I was doing it just fine, except I needed to put on the goop. The goop. I had to put the goop on at the end. And I think that's what Botox Rock said to me in the chat. Or someone, or somebody did. Mother Nature, or someone said that you need to put it on at the end. And I'm like, oh, well, that would make sense, right? So this isn't a full tutorial by any means, but now that I have my tripod, I want to try it and see see what I can accomplish. I have not been sleeping very well. Sorry for the mess in the background. I kind of just like randomly decided to do this. I didn't really think about that. I just was like, I got my tripod, let me go fuck with it. And so that's what I did. But yeah, I have not slept well. Nothing. I just got my new tripod. I got my new tripod. And by the way, the makeup that I was using last night, I was using it correctly. I just had to put the goop on after. The goopy part has to come on after, not before. And I think that's where I was getting a lot of problems. So, yay! I'll do it again. I'll send it to you again. Tripod. Yeah. I'll send it to you again. Well, thank you. Wow, what a wonderful comment. I appreciate you, person, but I can't read your name, but thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, cool. Yeah, yay. I still haven't gotten my BoxyCharm. And I'm like, really? My BoxyCharm spent an entire week floating around Indiana. You're having a weird day, Hard. Explain. Explain. We have all the time in the world. My kids are at their at my mom's. At their mom's. At my mom's. Mine was late too. Yeah, I'm like, dude. I was supposed to get it on the 14th, and it's now the 18th or 19th? I don't freaking know what day it is, even. Oh, it's the 18th. Okay. So, what the... Really? But then Rhonda reminded me, because I was going to say, fuck you, BoxyCharm. I was going to be, like, over it, right? No. I'm sorry, Rhonda. Oh, hey, Daria Moon. I love your name. I look so awesome. I look so damn awesome as usual. I'm feeling better as per my sickness, but my nose is still healing. But yeah, I haven't gotten very much sleep. But Rhonda reminded me, everyone, that not to cancel my well, she didn't say don't cancel your BoxyCharm, but she was like, the drop shop, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh yeah, you get 70% off of all this wonderful stuff. So like, even if your box is really lame and you only get skincare, at least you can order like makeup online for 70% off or 80% off. Okay, the beauty are they by chance this? Because oh my god, dude, I love these. These are everything to me. Like I don't I'm not a beauty blender girl. I like brushes. Okay. That's how long that took me. Araceli, these are the best. These are the OMG Rhonda. No, these are honestly the best. I actually ordered these again because I got them in my BoxyCharm, and then I think I put one in a giveaway, and then I put one in a friend mail, and so like because it comes with two. They are the best. I've never had a sponge like this before. Like usually the sponges just seem to like remove my makeup or like I don't know. I don't know if I'm using them wrong, but every time I mean I've been trying to use sponges for years. These are the only ones I like. So, but I just wish my BoxyCharm would get here. That'd be really cool, you know, because everyone else has uploaded their videos about BoxyCharm, and I'm just like, maybe I'll get mine one day. The month is almost over. Let's get it together, BoxyCharm. But yeah, I wanted to try this angle out and try the lighting. So the only thing about this particular tripod is that it has like a little clicker. And that was the lighting that I felt was best for me. I love the chorus. Scenting grape syrup. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't really, like last night, you guys, honestly, I fell asleep with my makeup on and my contact lenses in. And, like, I hadn't really been doing that great. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not, like, in my, in my best moment right now. I have a thumbnail for a finger, you know, like really, come on. But yeah, I I'm trying to get it together to the point to where you didn't either. Yeah, hardcore. I didn't sleep very well at all. Like I was just awake. Did you love my St. Patty's Day look? Thank you. I was kind of like, I don't know. I'm kind of hard on myself when it comes to makeup. I feel like I feel like I'm still a beginner. Like I feel like I'm still a newbie, but I'm really not. But that's just how I feel about a lot of my looks and shit that I come up with. I'm just like, I don't know. But it came out okay. It just didn't come out like how exactly I wanted it to, but nothing ever does really. So I appreciate you saying that. I wore my contacts for a month once. Ew, Rhonda. And you wonder how you're not blind. How the frick? How do you have eyeballs in your head, Rhonda? Oh my gosh, see Marie. I know, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Thank you to a wonderful donator. Is it for the whole my armpit? Oh, that's cat hair. Okay, I was like, oh shit. I'm crying and upset. Golden Stephanie, no, don't cry. There's no reason to be upset. Be happy. I know. I have a lot. I mean, I'm kind of upset myself. I'm like, I feel bummed out. Like I'm all, you know. But I'm gonna turn around my day and turn it into, I got this tripod. What's wrong? I hope you're okay. I have a girlfriend, and then she got upset with me for asking her to call her. For asking. You're at your beach house. Oh, the salt water? Yeah. Well, you kept it very clean. You kept your eyeballs clean. while you had them in there for months. That makes sense. Stacy? Hold it back. No, I'm on this false, like, pretend energy that's not really real, but it kind of, I'm gonna go get soda. Like my thumbnail on my pointer finger. I got my tripod. I'm so excited. I don't have to prop it up with anything. It's standing on its own. You have another creepy doll to post? I need to catch up on your creepy stuff. Yeah, sorry, Stephanie. How long have you and your girlfriend been together? If you don't mind me asking. She shouldn't get mad at you if you just want her to call you, but that seems kind of not nice. But you know, relationships have their ups and downs, okay? And it's normal to fight. I think fighting is a normal part of relationships. I've noticed that the longer my husband and my can't even talk. Me and my husband's relationship, our marriage goes further and further. We fight less and less. I don't know what that's about or why. That's actually interesting because you would think, I would think personally, that well, I guess if you're with the right person, you know, like the first year was the hardest, I feel like, in our marriage, but yeah, like we fight less and less as time goes on. Yeah, we don't even, it's weird. Like I remember in the beginning, we would fight. And now, like, we don't. It's weird. I don't know. Like, I'm like, are we getting too close to 10 years, you know? Like, shit's just becoming settled in, you know? We have been together for 23 years. Like, in the beginning, though, hardcore, do you recall fighting at all? Like, I don't know. It's just weird. I don't know if that's normal or if, I don't know. But relationships have their ups and downs. Especially if they're new. Like, okay, you go through a honeymoon phase, right? And then after that's gone, all right, bye, Golden Stephanie. I wish you luck. It built us. Yeah, that's fun because you're the fighting. It almost like molds your relationship because then you learn like what you know, what you want and what, and plus people change over time, you know, and you just kind of move along with it. It's really interesting. I've never thought that I would be married and happily married at that for this long, but yeah, it's crazy. Trip out. I'm gonna go get some soda. It's interesting how love works, isn't it? It's weird. Yes, relationships do have their ups and downs. Sometimes we fight. Sometimes we have arguments. We do love care for each other, yes. See, Marie, I need to catch up on your stuff. I'm not even, like, I've been trying to spend time, like, catching up on everybody's stuff, watching videos, and I didn't see anything in my feed for you. Usually that's just, I just scroll down and go, oh yeah, hi, you know. My channel is so boring. It's ghosts and cats. That's not boring. That's the coolest fucking thing ever. People love cats and people love ghosts. So I think that's two wonderful things. I think that's great. I don't count yourself short. But yeah, no. Last night was a really rough night for me. Like, you guys, I did not sleep. I did not sleep. I did not sleep at all. I gotta catch up on videos. I love cats and ghosts, right? Like, oh my god. Like, to me, that's like the best combination. Like, I could literally watch cats and shit about ghosts on TikTok for ever. And I was watching TikTok too, just now, just like not too long ago. And I was just zoning out because I need to do that right now. The kids are at my mom's, which is, you know, it happens, but not as often as it used to. And so I'm like, I have time, and my tripod is here, and it doesn't matter if I didn't get sleep. It does not matter, you know, how I'm feeling. I'm gonna go live and spread the love. I don't give a fuck. my channel is for you, then it really is. And so is your ASMR, by the way, which I don't ever want to see you stop doing. I think you're really naturally good at it. I'm a loud ass person, and I'm very like hard with things. Like I'm like strong, you know. So I'm like, I mean, it was very hard for me to learn to be soft and ASMR. Hi, Wild Style. Did you get the same light? The little one, and then it comes with the dilly that you can go like, oop, boop, bloop. Oh, that's weird. Bloop. And then it's like smaller. Because my other ring light was like, I want to say like 3 times the size of this one, but it performs quite well. I don't know. What do you think? You unlisted it? You're getting ready? No worries. I understand. Life is life. Good to see you, Wild Style. Yeah, it's always good to see Wild Style. I love her. She does have a wild style, and she's cool, and she fits it, and she's beautiful, and she's funny, and she's like doesn't care. Another channel that I love, and Stacy, she just opened my friend mail. By the way, if you have not watched that video, go watch it. If you want to see what I got her, she started it. She sent me something first. And I'm like, I have to give something back. Yeah, I'm using the new one. The only thing, my only qualm, okay, I should have checked this out myself, but I'm a dork. I'm just like, this is a good price for a ring light. But you plug it in, it needs to be plugged in. Which I thought was weird. Wait, my other one had to be plugged in too. What am I saying? No, my other one was plugged in directly into the wall. This one, it's using my phone jack, or whatever this is, phone cable thingy, and it's plugging it in. So it had, oh, I turned it off. No, let's turn back on. Okay. Oh, no. Which lighting was I on? What was that? But, my other one plugged directly into the wall. Like, you didn't have to have it plugged into, like, a port of any kind. It just was like, psh, you plug it in, and that's that. Just a female that loves spreading love and peace. And hardcore, you are one of the most hardcore lovers that I've ever met. Like, you're a good you're like a genuine, good person. And that's hard to find. Especially on YouTube. Not you guys, but you know what I'm talking about. Not you. I've been focusing on providing more Sonic and more sports. I am keeping up with my training. Nice. That's right, I do love people. You're good, you're just like, I want to say like an angel almost. Like you and Benny, I feel like are angels. In a weird way, like, you guys are like my angels. Hardcore, not many guys like makeup. She's not a guy. Did I misunderstand that? Probably. I misunderstand everything. No, Nikki has talked to me enough to know. Yeah. You're legit. Like, I have so much unopened makeup I don't want. What? See, Marie, don't even say that. I'm giving you my P.O. box. Send it now. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Totally joking. I'm gonna go get soda and gum. Hubs accidentally picked me up 5 milligram nicotine gum in hopes that I would stop chewing it so often. And the thing is, like, maybe that's why I'm kind of jittery. I have, I cut down a little bit, but it wasn't like, you figure, okay, I'm getting over twice the amount of nicotine. Surely I'm going to cut down to half of what I'm chewing. No, I mean, it cut me down a little, like, maybe a third, quarter. DM me your P.O. box. Oh my gosh. But I'm going to have to do a friend mail with you, Saber Ray! But I won't send you anything makeup at all. I won't do it. I'm not gonna do it. I won't do it. It's not like amazing makeup. To me, all makeup is amazing. Really. I mean, there's some really good gems out there that are not very expensive, in my opinion. Hell yeah, see Marie. She takes my Ipsy stuff. LOL. I'm all taking everyone's makeup. Thank you. This shall go into my next giveaway now. But I like to keep stuff for myself too, because I'm selfish. What can I say? Fucking. But I'm gonna be right back. You guys don't. I mean, if you feel like I'm boring, you don't have to stay. I can just talk to myself. I'll be fine with that too, because I talk to myself already anyway. I'm gonna go get soda and gum because I don't have those things, and then I'm gonna try to do this correctly. Because look how damaged my $50 eyeshadow. I just dug into it like crazy. But anyway, I digress. How am I gonna get through here? Because wait a second, the tripod's in the way. Talk to you. I'm wearing hoops that say angel. Aw, you're an angel too, Stacy. You are. I've seen the changes in your life that you've made, and I think you're doing great. And you know, I think that's important. Like if I'm fucking up or if I'm doing something wrong, I would like someone to tell me, and you know, so I can change that. But let me just go under here and not hopefully unplug it. I'll be right back. Stupid thing. I'm gonna have to figure something out. Oh, hold on. Oh shit. Like I think in friendships, like and relationships, even like lovers and stuff, they're supposed to be there to help. You're supposed to be there to help each other grow. Does that make sense? Like, and I think Stacy's helped me grow, and I think I've helped her grow. You know what I mean? I think we've helped each other grow, which I think that's what a friendship's about. Like, I don't know, just my opinion. Be nice, yeah. It's hard sometimes to be nice. No, you're doing good, Stace. Like, I mean, like, it's crazy because you realize, like, I try to be like that. Like, I try to realize, like, okay, where am I fucking up? And try to zoom in on it and be like, hey, let me correct that. However that is. Like, whether it's, you know, changing up my meds, changing up my side doctor, I don't know, working out, which I never do anymore. You guys, I don't work out. Well, I mean, like, I hike or I walk, but, like, not like I used to. Like, it's just very mundane, and it's not like power, like fucking like how it used to be. You know what I mean? So I don't count it, but it counts. I'm too hard on myself. Um, give her a little time and then check back in later with her. I guess I'm too nice for my own good. I just wait until tomorrow and see how it is, even though that's hard right now. Oh, what happened with Golden Stephanie? I think I did something wrong. Oh, okay. I see what you guys are saying. Tammy Sims, hello. What's your question? So you have a question. You have 2 toddlers. You work out. LOL. I know, right? I have 2 toddlers, and I actually walk, and I actually do go hiking on occasion. Like, that's insane. Thank you, Stace. I try. I do try. It's fucking hard. It's fucking hard to be. Who would have thunk it'd be so hard to be, nice. No, I'm bipolar, so it's really hard for me. Like sometimes when I'm like in a mood, you know what I mean? Like it can be bad. Like, well, I've learned. I think my kids have taught me too a lot, like about how not to be, like how, like, oh, this is what grown people do. I get it. I get it. But yeah, you guys have helped me grow so much. Like I can't even explain that. Even haters and whatever, they've helped me grow too. When I realized I need to be the best me I can be, then things fell into place. I attracted good people in my own life. That's true. Let's see where I see. Yeah, that's true. Okay, I read that. 2 toddlers, yeah, and I still work out. So, um, I try. You know what I mean? It's just not like how it used to be. It's just a different version of working out than what I'm normally accustomed to. It's not the same. That's okay. But I got some Diet Pepsi. But yeah, last night was a hard night for me. I didn't really sleep very well. Um, you know, this mentally fucked up, disturbed mind was spinning, and I had to like quiet it down with some just binaural beats. I don't remember. I just knocked. I mean, I eventually just, my body was like, you have to go to bed, and I crashed. So, yeah. I mean, I'm trying. It's all you can do. Be the best version of yourself. Whatever that looks like. Haven't worked out in 2 years. Some people, it's hard to actually physically work out, which that's actually kind of where I'm at too. Like, especially with my fibro, like it helps. Working out, yes, does help fibro, but sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it makes it worse. I've noticed. For this is my own personal body and me and how I work. Because everyone's different, I want ice cream. I think so does everybody else. I suck at eating. Like that's my thing. I don't eat very well. Like I'll have one meal and that's it, like all day long. And that's the worst thing you could possibly do to your metabolism, And sometimes I will gorge on like chocolate. Chocolate is my enemy. I need not to have chocolate in the house. It's just I can't not stop eating chocolate. Something about it. I don't know. It's feeding my endorphins. It's like making me feel okay. It's weird. I don't know. That's why I cope with shit. I eat chocolate. But I've been trying not to do that as much either. But like I need to eat more frequently. My daughter, she's VP of an ice cream company and you get whatever you want. Rhonda, you're so lucky. I can't stop eating. Oh no. No fair, Rhonda, right? Ice cream's good too. Like I like pecans and pralines, pecan praline, or Rocky Road, or cookies and cream. Now we're talking about ice cream. But Hubs is gone. He's hanging out with his friend. And I was like, well, he's been hanging out with him for a while now. They're talking shop. They're talking shop. I guess, you know, they're going to get my husband's old school up and running. And so, yeah, I'm like, I'm bored. I'm like, just sitting here. And then my tripod came. I'm like, yay, okay. So, anyway, I'm happy about it. Oh, what was your choice for April, Rhonda? If you don't mind me asking. I'm seriously addicted to Choco Strawberry Blizzard. I need to stop. Cocoa Strawberry Blizzard. I used to like Ben and Jerry's Cherry Garcia a lot. Like, I used to love Cherry Garcia. And I think I just got sick of it. Like, I was like really grossed out on it. Like, I ate too much and I was like, bleh, you know? And it wasn't good for a while. But actually, I could go for some Cherry Garcia right now. Now I think about it. But I'm gonna we're gonna attempt, even though my eyes are watery. Oh my god, they won't stop watering. I chose ABH foundation because I have base box. They give me different, I think. Tilbury. Yeah, I didn't. They didn't have Tilbury for me. They had ABH, which I never even knew Anastasia Beverly Hills had foundation, which I was like tripping. I'm like, oh, and all the light colors were gone, and they had a little bit left of this one that I can probably work with, and so I clicked on it, and I'm like, yeah, that'll work. That's what I chose. That's what I chose. Because I do have to go darker because of my pigmentation problems, but so it might work out. I don't know. Choco. Well, everyone kept getting Tilbury in their boxes though. Everybody kept receiving. I think it's not in the base box. Was it in the base box? I don't remember. I've watched so many videos on it. I'm like, I don't even know. Apparently, it's really good from what I've seen. I'm always down to try new foundation, as you know. My face is all discolored. So if I can find a good foundation, I'm down. I mean, that's why I chose it. But let me. So I wasn't. So if you guys were watching me last night, and I was trying to fuck around with my Pat McGrath, which you guys, this is how much I don't know about makeup. Even though I do a lot of makeup. I just found out Pat McGrath was a female. I just figured Pat McGrath was a guy because Pat McGrath, it just sounds like a guy. To me, it's a sickness. You love it so much, it's a sickness. Yeah, I'm starting to get there. I'm like right behind you. And I just found out because I watched a tutorial on this. Yeah, see, you don't know Pat McGrath. I didn't either. But when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, that's just brilliant. Like, really? Oh my god. Like, look at this. It's $50. Like, I mean, I personally don't think it's worth $50. That's just me, though. I don't think, because the kit came with an eyeliner, the stuff to mix your shadow with, and then the goop. Yeah, it does sound like some college ball coat. It does. And I'm like, so I thought I was buying some guy's makeup, you know? like, got his makeup, you know, and then I watched a tutorial, and it turns out, no, Pat McGrath is a female. And I'm like, okay, wow. Good thing I didn't say anything, like, okay, like, I felt stupid, but again, I'm still learning, like, I'm just barely getting in, like, to Natasha Denona palettes, like, I don't, you know, like, I'm trying, okay. Oh, she's not mad, that's good, good to hear. I'm glad she's not mad. You don't have to be sorry. That's what that's what these streams are for. They're specifically for us to talk out our shit. And help one another while I play with makeup. So you don't have to say sorry. Now, I was doing this correctly in here that I thought I wasn't, but I was doing it right, you guys. Let me prime my lids. I'm not wearing face makeup because, to me, I don't want to keep putting on, I don't know, I'm breaking out. I slept in my makeup last night, which is really gross. Maybe I will put face makeup on after the fact, but I'm not doing it right now. I'm going to put some primer. Oh, I forgot to get, I need to get eyelid primer, or eyeshadow primer, because I'm out, like. The only time I use, really, this kind of primer is when I'm not wearing foundation on my eyelids already, because I kind of use foundation as a primer anyway, because I feel like it's enough. Like, I don't really feel like I need to add anything on top of that. You know? But we're gonna try this Pat McGrath again, and I'm gonna see how well because all the tutorials on it, everybody was just doing like these basic looks, and like, not that there's anything wrong with basic looks. Like, I mean, I don't wear my makeup. The makeup that I do on here, I don't really wear it out. So I mean, I'm a basic look kind of gal, to be totally honest with you. But nobody did a like real extravagant Pat McGrath Dark Star 006 V3 version of the look. This thing right here. Nobody really did this. Nobody. Probably because it's far too hard to do, and they know, like, okay, I'm not going to even attempt that shit. But you know me. I'm one of those people that I have to keep trying and keep trying and keep trying until I get it. Otherwise, I'm just going to have sleepless nights. You have primer? Pat is one of those names. It could be anything, both. Yeah, like Pat. Yeah, Adrian, Sydney. Yeah, exactly. Pat could be either or. I don't know. But I found out upon watching this lady's tutorial, and I actually posted it to my community page. Yeah, I posted it to my community page because I was like, oh, I found you, and then someone's actually doing a tutorial on this one. There's not very many out, so I think that this is like a fairly new batch that I got. So I feel special, like I actually purchased something that's new for once, because I don't know anything that, like, I don't know, like, what's new. I suck at, like, it doesn't really show you how it turns purple, though, in my lighting, but that's okay. It's purple, green, and blue. Yeah, it doesn't really show it, but, so I'm going to attempt. My inspiration is that picture I just showed you. That's my inspiration, okay? Is it going to turn out that way? No, probably not. I'm going to try to get it as close as possible, you know? But now that I kind of have an idea of what I'm doing, I can't fuck it up. No, I'll fuck it up, most likely. That's okay. Like, practice makes perfect. And what is on this brush? It's not coming off. I need to buy one of those, what are those things that you hold and they're like brush cleaner thingy? Because I feel like that's just a lot easier than what I do. Seriously, this is ridiculous. I actually really need to get a cleanser for all my brushes to actually like wash them. I just haven't done so yet. And I don't want to use, I've used like Dove bar soap before and it worked just fine. But I want to use a good smelling kind, like makes your brushes smell new. You know what I mean? Like I kind of want to spend the extra to get the that new smell. I appreciate that, C. Marie. Like honestly, you don't have to. That's so nice of you. Hardcore, I only use primer for pores. Oh, wow. Wow. No worries. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, I liked the pore hider last month. It was pretty good. I didn't get that hardcore. You know how Ipsy is. Yeah. I'll never use it. Okay, if you're never ever gonna use it and it's just gonna be thrown away or something, I will definitely take it. I have no problem doing that. I don't. I really don't. So, again, makeup's expensive and I have no problem doing that. And I appreciate you. I use Neutrogena clean soap on my brushes. Oh, that's a good idea because it's that makes sense. But I use Dove face just bar to wash my face though. So, but that makes sense though because it gets all your face gook off the brush, and it helps you to not get zits from dirty brushes and what have you. I'm gonna have to try that. But see, I like the smell of. There's this one that I got a long time ago. I can't even remember the name of it anymore. And I think I was in Ulta, and I'm just like, I'm gonna pick it up for shits and gigs, and it smelled so good. Like, it was expensive, but I mean, it smelled fucking bomb. I'm like, that's how I'm gonna get this forever. And then, of course, I didn't get it again. Now I don't remember what it is, but hardcore. It's Benefit Pore No More. It's magical. Benefit Pore No More. Okay, so what I was doing last night was not incorrect. Although I wasted a lot, I think. You can, in fact, mix. Actually, I could probably add a little bit of that stuff to this. You know what I mean? Let me see. Or you can dip it in. It's the Pat McGrath. Last night I was playing with it and I didn't like how I did it, and I was just like, I give up. But it turns out I was doing it correctly. Even though I was like hard on myself, and people were like, stop being hard on yourself, but like I wasn't listening. Like I felt like they were just being nice, but apparently that's true. Like I mean, all the other tutorials I've seen have not been very detailed in nature. They're just like covering their lids with the Pat McGrath, you know. So I'm gonna attempt. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm gonna attempt. I mean, it's not gonna look that good, okay? Let's just be real. I'm going to attempt to do something like this, sort of. So, with that being said, I'm just going to add a little bit of this to my palette that I've already made on the back of this goes on a ring light. And see if we can get that stuff to work. Because, I mean, I can always dip my brush in. I get my brush wet and then dip it into the shadow. But I don't really like doing that very much, only because I feel like it affects the eyeshadow. Like I feel, oh my gosh, Queen of Hearts, how are you? I feel like when you when you get your brush wet, although I did it with this corner right here, I got my brush wet and I dipped it in and used it, and like it didn't seem to affect the shadow. So usually when I do that with like setting sprays or anything else, like it's affected the shadow and made it like all messed up. But it didn't seem to do that with, maybe I should add more pigment, huh? Okay, see, this is my problem. I don't know how to get pigment out of here onto a palette, like onto like a mixing thing. I just like dig in there, and that doesn't look pretty. You know? So it's almost like better to do it the way people were suggesting to the other night, last night. We're just gonna I'm gonna try to do like a little line right here. Lashes and lip, that's all you really need, except unless you're me, you need to cover up your discoloration, but I know this is probably not the right brush to do this with. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday. I don't know. Look how pretty that looks, though. Like, probably using the wrong brush. I am using the wrong brush. I can switch to the one I was using last night, because I felt like that was more detailed. So, this is my first time ever trying, well, my second time ever trying Pat McGrath. And I don't feel like it's coming off right. Maybe I need to start like a whole new. Sorry. I'm getting focused on what I'm doing, and when that happens, I'm silent as fuck, and I apologize. Like, talks amongst yourselves. I'm sorry. Until I figure this out, I'm like, hi, April. I was using this angled, where'd it go? I was using this angled brush. That's not here anymore. This one. But I think it's all crusty from using it last night, so I'm going to stop using it. And I'm going to use a little detailed one. Flat definer. Because I can. And I will. It probably won't show up. I'm trying, folks. Trying. I personally don't think this is worth $50 though. Like, on the real, like, see, I just wiped it all off. What I had down. Why is this giving me so much shit? It's like being really difficult. The thing that worked best actually was the smudge brush that I used. I'm gonna start with a new batch because I think maybe it dried up and didn't want to perform right. That's fine. So I'm just gonna get me a new batch altogether. Maybe I should just try getting my brush wet and dipping it into dipping it into the shadow. It's got a little drop, just a baby drop. You didn't see that, but it's a baby drop. And I'm dipping it in. I mean, this is just pretty much stained that color. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have to really wash my brushes. I know. Don't come for me in the comment section. And I'm gonna go ahead and just dip it in. Okay. And then I'm gonna try to smudge it along, maybe. Why is this not working for me? Somebody tell me! It's not working, like... I think for $50, you know what I mean, it should be performing well, like, it doesn't matter. That's just my opinion, though. Hardcore, hi. Okay, thank you, Queen, for doing that, actually. Because I appreciate your looks, and I want to learn how. I mean... I don't know, dude. I'm having issues. I've been having issues with this Pat McGrath for like 2 days now. Using all kinds of different brushes, too. You know? It's just been... It's been... I don't know. It's been rough. I don't know what's going on. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Ooh, okay. There goes a lot of it. Oh my gosh, dude, seriously. Do they actually have palettes for like mixing makeup? Because I need to buy one if they do. Because I feel like what I'm doing is such a waste. Okay, that's definitely giving it more pigment. But because it's so hard to work with, it's hard to create a shape. Hi, Lucy. It's hard to create, like, the shape that I want. Is Queen still in here? Do they have palettes for doing this kind of... Like, look what I'm doing. Look what I've done. And this is just in the past couple days, okay? This is like me trying to get this shit to work for 2 days now. And I don't think it's really worth $50. Sorry, Pat McGrath. It's really pretty. But for $50, it should work better, like I feel. That's just me. Don't come for me, Pat McGrath fans. And maybe I'm just not used to it yet. You know what I mean? Maybe I need to use it more. See, look at that. It's not even coming off. We're in the same situation we were in yesterday. That's why them ladies just put it on their lids and called it a day. You know what I mean? That's why they did that, because it's freaking ridiculous. It's hard to work with. It's not. For me, anyway. I'm just not a seasoned. I'm not used to working with this kind of liquid for shadow, if that makes sense. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put it in the cap. I'm going to dip my brush. Okay. Red glitter. I don't want red glitter on it. Let me try this again. Different tool. Different brush altogether. Oh yeah, maybe it's just the brushes I was using. Or the technique. What do you guys think? Oh, I'm gonna bring you closer. I feel like you're too far away. Are you too far away? Can you see what I'm doing? Is this lighting any good? I know I asked you kind of a lot of things all at once, but... There we go. That lighting, I feel like, shows it more like what it actually looks like. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Don't you see my paste? Don't you see my paste? Well, it was paste at one point. And maybe it was too thin. Like, you got to really play around with texture, I think. I have to get used to it. It's like, it's really new to me. It's probably important to use a good brush as well. But, yeah, this is like one of my favorite brands. LaRouche? I don't know. It's honestly, to me, when I run out of these, I'm going to have to go get me some more. And I heard they're really expensive, which really sucks because... Yeah, that's just kind of, it is what it is, you know? You gotta do what you gotta do, you know? But anyway, life goes on as the makeup world turns. Oh yeah, this brush is making a huge difference in how it's applying. I think that's one thing that I will always, okay, foundation, concealer, okay, and makeup brushes are going to be the other things that I will always be spendy on. Not so much like palettes or primers or, oh, serums too, serums. Those are something that I will always invest money in because I think they last the longest and they bring you you get the most out of those things. Then yes, you'll definitely get it. Like you mentioned, it's getting used to it. Yeah, like I can understand. I'm slowly, because a long time ago, I had a hard candy palette, and it was the metals one. And I remember that was my very first time ever touching liquid in shadow, and that worked out fine. Like that was just like bloop, and I popped it on. You know what I mean? There was no issue. But for some reason, I just seem to be having issues with this. I don't know. But I think I figured out it's the brushes I've been using. I just need to stick to what I love and leave it alone. Don't fuck with it, you know? Sorry. I don't mean to cuss. I'm trying not to cuss. I'm trying to cuss less too. You guys, like, honestly. I'm trying really hard. I don't talk like this in front of my children. So. Only on YouTube. Maybe that's why I do it, because, like, I can cuss on here, but I shouldn't. Even though I shouldn't. Like, I'm like, oh, it's free cuss zone. Woo! You know? But I need to stop doing that, like, honestly. I can't. So what I want to do, it's not going to turn out like this, okay? But what I want to do is get this little wing going and then do a separate one, okay? It's not going to look like, well, it's going to look all fucked up like that, for sure. But it's not going to look, you know what I mean? Let's be real. I appreciate you guys watching me struggle. Like, I do. I really genuinely do. Looks pretty. Thank you, Lucy. Definitely showing up more, hardcore says. Mario. And I've been hearing so much about Mario drops. So much. And, like, I was thinking, can't I use this? Can I use this, though? I paid $50. I paid $50 for this kit. Okay? This better work with other eyeshadows. If it doesn't, I'm gonna tell Pat McGrath to get her shit together and stop pricing shit so high. Just saying. How many in here are Pat McGrath fans? I'm just finding her out, so. Chanda. It was $50. It was a kit. It came with the pigment, the watery mixture, whatever, an eyeliner. Actually, the eyeliner does work good, Queen. I'm not gonna lie about that. And this goop. It's fucking goop, dude. I never even heard of this shit. It's real pretty, ain't it? But apparently, upon looking at a tutorial, which last night I didn't look at any tutorial. I just, me, I'm like, I don't know, and I make an ass of myself. But you put it on over the eyeshadow, and I'm like, oh my god, that is so weird. Because I'm like, wouldn't that make it run? Wouldn't that? So we're just playing. We're playing. I'm gonna figure it out as I go. Yeah, it was $50, and I'm just like, I don't know. Maybe eventually, eventually I'm going to fall in love with this and be like, this is the best thing ever, Pat McGrath. And I'm only going to get Pat McGrath. I mean, that's usually how, with products and stuff, I try, or anything, I'm always like, I don't know, I don't like it, I don't like it. And then all of a sudden I'm like in love with it. So this could change. This could change. I had never heard of her, not going to lie. Right? Me either. Where did I find this? Was it Instagram? Yeah. Instagram was like, get the new Pat McGrath, it's a limited edition or whatever. Like, she opened the vault or something. Like, she's opening the vault. Or no, the vault's open, or I don't freaking know. Get it now. And I'm like, okay, that looks really pretty. And I just was like, it was one of those like stupid like random purchases that I found out that just, like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, do you ever do that? Like, just randomly make a purchase and, like, you're like, I don't even know why I did that. But, because this is too... It's definitely out of my league. I'm not going to sit here and pretend, like, oh, I know how to do this. Pat McGrath, So I don't. So, let's get this wing going. Got a bit of a wing. We've got a bit of a wing. Got another bit of a wing right here. All right, quite right. Shoot. See, old me would have said, but I didn't. Get good. I'm being a dork. Ignore me. I only own one product. Wait, what the hell? Benny Loco! Don't stop. Okay. Thank you, Benny. It works a sight better than it was yesterday. A slight better. Okay. You know what, Benny? I was doing it right, Benny. I was doing it right this whole time. Like, honestly. I only own one product by Mario, and it's the drops. And I know I've been watching you with them drops, and that's why I was like, if I get this Pat McGrath, I bet you I can do the same thing Queen does. So it just seemed like a good buy, like, altogether. I guess 50, like. But now that I'm trying it, I'm kind of like, I don't know if I like Pat McGrath. limited edition, right? Like, limited edition. One, oh, this is gonna be the last time, you know, and you're like, oh shit, you know, you hurry up. Like, for real, it comes with these little I'm just like, it's the packaging, it's the way they, you know, made it, like it was I just felt like I had to buy it, okay? And $50 is actually a little much, like, personally, even for me. I don't ever usually just frivolously be like, drop a 50 on makeup. That's not usually what I do. Usually I'm like, I'm invested in it. I know about it. I know the brand. I want to buy it. You know, that's different. That was the biggest purchase I've ever spent on a whim was $50. That was like, that's a lot. We're about to find out if it was worth it. Doesn't Red Bull give you wings too? Your cannabis comes in pretty bad. Does it really? It's all, here's your cannabis. There you are. You're going to feel like this bag in a minute. I have to go cook. Aw, good for you. He's demanding it. Have a wonderful, love you hardcore. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you, and I will DM you my P.O. box when I'm done with this live stream. But, yeah, I don't know, you guys. I'm just being honest. And honestly, my first impression is never good. So don't listen to me, okay? Just ignore when I'm sitting here talking shit to my makeup. Just know that in a month from now, I'm going to be singing Pat McGrath's praises. Well, those wings are definitely not even. For $50, it should shine like that. I mean, I can't be mad at it because I don't know how to work it yet. You know what I mean? I can't be like, oh, like, oh, I don't like it just because like I'm sucking at using it. Does that make sense? Like, but I don't know. We're about to find out. There's one big old wing. I like this one better. I feel like this one's prettier. Like it's like more of like a watch me fuck it up. Oh no, what am I doing? There was no palette. It was just this. It's limited edition, Queen. Okay? No, I'm just kidding. No, I know. I don't know what I was thinking. You know. The eyeliner's really good, though. But, I mean, I feel like I spent $50 on eyeliner. Just saying. But let's keep... We can salvage this. It doesn't have to be like that, okay? It doesn't. It really doesn't. Oh my god. Seriously. I know. I don't know. I got sucked in. But the other Pat McGraths usually, because I was looking around to see if I got ripped off, and I didn't, because Pat McGrath's actually pretty expensive. Like for like a 3 shadow kit with a brush, it was like $130 or something like that, and I was like, damn, that's expensive. Limited edition. I'm telling you. Let me kind of look at see what this is doing. Okay. So, I'm going to start over here. You're cooking at the same time. I don't know. And listening. Well, thank you. I appreciate you hanging out with me while I figure this Pat McGrath out. Like my husband's like busy talking about his old school truck, and like, no offense, I love old schools, but like I'm like, no, I'm bored with that shit. I want to do something fun. Like, don't get me wrong, I love vehicles. They take you places. But you know what I mean? Yeah, true queen. That's how I feel about Anastasia Beverly Hills, Natasha Denona. I mean, for real. Like, that's. But for one shade, like, I was thinking, to be honest with you, I was thinking I was getting this, like, pencil kit. Like, and, like, you just, you know, bloop, bloop. And then it's like, oh, like, it's just, like, you know what I mean? It's not what I thought it was, but it's okay. I'm not mad at it. Well, I kind of am, because it's pissing me off right now, but I don't know. I just can't seem to figure this out. I think my technique and my, what's the word? My hand's not steady, and oh, my hand is not. Oh my god, dude, really? Like, honestly, wow. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Don't look. Don't look. It's still wet. I got a thumbnail for a pointer finger. I really had my shit together on this channel. I'm sorry. I'm getting hit up a lot right now. Do I have to check this out? No. Okay. I was like, wait a second. What? What am I? Why is this happening? But I figured I'm going to do this anyway, on either off camera or on camera. And like, to me, I might as well just do it on camera. Like, even though you guys are going to see me like fail, you know, or maybe not. Like, maybe it won't be a complete fail. You know what I mean? You don't know until you try. But I don't mind you guys seeing like where I'm fucking up. So that way you learn like, oh, don't do that. You know? It is running a bit because my eyes are watery. And I don't have makeup wipes. And I don't know why I'm doing this with no makeup wipes, but that's okay. I should have. Oop. Just totally took that shit off. Because my eyes are watery. So I'm definitely not going to be doing any kind of under eye. Yeah, that's not happening. You should go live, but you need to let me know, like, when you're going to go live. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be like, I'm going live this date, this time. And then I will be there. Like, the only thing about it is it's, like, nerve-wracking. Like, I wouldn't suggest doing your makeup, like, live like I do. It's hard. Oh, Countrywoman. Because then, like, you panic and you're like, fuck. And then you fuck up and it's like, and it's just. Although, maybe do it, actually. Do it. Do it. Because you know what? Who cares? Like, who gives a shit? Really, I mean, I think it shows people how, like, how the process, like, how you learn. Like, you learn by messing up. Like, you don't just all of a sudden know how something works, do you? No, you gotta practice. You gotta, you know, figure it out. Country woman. I'm okay. You're good at messing up. I think as humans we all are, and that's okay. That's okay. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. We're human. So, I mess up all the time. That's what life's about. Oh wow, it turned purple. I wonder why it turned purple. That's cool because it was like really green and now it's turning purple. See, that's what I fell in love with. Like the trichrome. It's trichrome. I don't know if that makes sense. It's 3 colors. I don't know about this ring light though because it's not really showing you guys like how kinda. Benny's wearing short shorts. Look at that. See what I mean? Like it's pretty. Like of course I'm always screwing up as well. You should do it. Honestly, it's nerve wracking. I still get freaking because if I'm alone, I'd be like, fuck. I'm just kidding. Or like, oh, fucking, and I'll just take it all off, you know. Like, but when you're live, it's kind of like, oh look, I messed up a little. Oh, you know? It's a little different. It's a little, yeah. My first time I ever did live makeup. Oh my gosh. I was in the dark. I didn't want fucking shit people to see me at all. I was in the dark, dude. I literally was in the dark, I think. Like, legit. Like, it was not like pitch black, but I mean. I was like, I'm not even trying to show people what I fuck up it. You know, it is what it is. I feel like people learn more about the makeup, though. Like, watching me fuck up, you know, so they can buy this and like not do what I do, or they do the third go around, you know. I don't know. Now it's purple. It keeps changing color. That's kind of cool. See, that's why I liked it. I was like, I liked how it. I don't know. It caught my eye. That's all I can say about that. With color, it would look cool. Yeah, you're right. But I was thinking about like doing like a transition shade first, and then doing this. But like I don't feel like that they do that on here. Like I feel like it's just straight up. You know what I mean? So I'm attempting to do the same thing. It's not easy. But it's achievable. I feel like. Hubs is like, have you been on YouTube this whole time? But like, no. I just got on YouTube an hour ago. Not that he cares. But it looks like that's what I've done. But no, I just barely got my tripod. I was like, I am not going to go live again until I get that tripod. You know what I mean? That's what I basically told myself. And then all of a sudden, it showed up as I was thinking that. Because I'm like, should I go live and try playing with Pat McGrath again? I'm like, no, not until your tripod comes. You know what I mean? And I had to like tell myself, no, you have to wait. And then as I was telling myself that, my tripod came. And I'm like, that's a sign. So I'm just going to do it. To me, that's a sign. Like, go on. You know what I mean? Do the deal. You should, Queen. Do it. Just do it. I can't wait. I've been wanting to be a fly on the wall of your makeup for a minute. So if you do that, that'd be great. I mean, we'll then end up with a little eyeliner Little eyebrow, little mascara, right? It opens a big Pandora's box, I guess. I don't know. And I can't get this corner to hold color for some reason. I don't know. I don't know. It's because my eyes are watery. The stupid nose. You guys, don't ever get your septum fixed. Or if there has to be cauterization of any kind, don't do it. Like, live your life with nosebleeds, you know? Because it's honestly stopped my life for, like, I feel like it stopped my YouTube for, like, a month already. But it's only been 3 weeks. Oh, it's been, oh my gosh, it would be a month. Monday? And I'm still dealing with it? That's not cool, okay? Maybe that's why her eye looks like that. Oh no, she's got it all up in there. But see how it's like parted off? I don't know if you can see that, like... Is that just the style? Hi, Pudgy, please don't knock down this tripod. I love you. Don't do that, though. And don't knock this. Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys. That would have been bad. Oh my gosh. I would be pissed. I'd be like, that's it. We're rehoming you. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't rehome him. Even though he does shit like this all the time to my live streams. Okay? He makes it. Oh, come back. No, because he knew I was going to pick him up. He knew he took off. He's such a turd. I tried, because I wanted to make him a TikTok kitty. And he won't have it. He's like, nope. I only do cute things when I'm not being filmed. I'm like, okay, whatever, dude. Come back. Ooh, you little turd. Anyway, sorry about that interruption. I do apologize for that. We try to keep it professional here. Oh, thank you. I'm like afraid I'm gonna lose my nose at this point. Really. I mean, I'm just being honest. Like, I don't understand why it smells like that. And I wash it out, like, religiously. Like, there's really no reason the smell should be that strong. Okay. Well, I think that's pretty good for me. I mean, it's not that, you know, but for figuring it out kind of and trying it again, I could make it thicker, but I don't want to mess it up. Maybe I should make it thicker. Or just leave it alone. What should I do? Because it's not perfect. It's all uneven. Oh, I gotta fix all that. Yeah, I need to keep fucking with it. This is hard. This is hard. Benny. You know what? That stronger nicotine gum is working. You know why? Because by now, I would have already I can't talk. Chewed up like 3 or 4 pieces of gum right now. Well, actually, no, 3, because it's been almost an hour and a half. And I've only had 1 piece of gum. So technically, the 5 milligram is better than the 2 milligram for me right now. When stressful situations happen, I just gotta up the milligrams. I'll be okay. Life goes on. Oh, it kind of matches my blanket. A little bit. See, look at that. It matches my blanket. But you have to have a steady hand for this. Like, real detailed work. And I don't feel like... You know what I mean? Like, my hand's not steady. That's my main problem, because like I've been seeing a lot of these like detailed eyeliners, these like detailed looks, and it's very hard for me to do that because of that, like the shaking. Like I just don't know. I don't know, but I'm trying, and I'll be okay. And the practice makes perfect, and I'm not gonna give up. Hold on. I can't call this one thick or not thick. Oh, I don't know. It's hard to say. I think I'm just gonna. I think my cat's horned up, dude. Like, honestly. Like, because ever since the weather changed, he's, like, been doing this, like, cry. And, like, to me, that's a yowl, like, I don't know. He's just, but he's fixed, but still, like, I feel like my husband says that fixed animals can still mate or whatever. I'm like, no, they can't. But he's had cats his whole life. Oh, it's a little runny. Uh-oh, I'm messing it up. No! He's had cats his whole life, so I just, like, go by what he says. You have to have patience in order to do this. How cool! That makes me happy. How did you like it? How did you like the palette? Because I know it's expensive to get palettes where you live, and I wanted to get some of the more expensive ones. Ow! I can't wait to see it. I'm excited to see what you came up with. See how that's all filled in? Because it was too wet, and I messed it up. Like, this eye looks a lot better than this eye. Like, this eye's all jacked up, okay? I'm gonna try to fix it. I should go get... Oh, goodness gracious. I should go get, Oh. Do I have any? I don't think I do. We're just playing. You know what I mean? We're playing. We're having fun. It's not like the end of the world if it doesn't come out perfect. Like, I'm fucking it up now. I do need to get a I can't think of the freaking thingy. What's it called? Q-tip. Now let me just drop all this shit, you know? Let's just have at it. I can use these. Hey, babe.
Hey.
I just got my tripod and I just went live.
Oh, wow.
Because I didn't have it this whole time. I'm like, I'm not going to go live until I get it. And then right when I thought that, freaking plop, it plopped right on my doorstep. I'm like, well then.
You still on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow, it looks pretty cool. Very techy.
Right?
Very snazzy.
It's like New Wave or something.
Yeah, yeah. Definitely New Wave.
Did you guys have fun?
Yeah. Had a good time. Just hung out. Drank coffee.
Do I have an eyeliner brush? I do.
No. No.
He's been like, I think he needs to go outside.
You want to go outside? Huh? You want to go outside? Is that what
Honestly,
it is?
because he's like going crazy. Like, he's legit like.
Everybody else is out doing stuff except me. That's his voice.
Aw, hi dear Ty babe from Queen of Hearts LA.
Hey, howdy. How you doing?
We're all well.
Cool. Yeah, I'll put him outside. I'll put his.
Because he's like yowling and like just freaking out like.
When I was in the bathroom, he was putting his claw underneath the door.
I'm like, dude, he is like horned up. But he's fixed. I don't know. He just wants to be in the sun or something, like, or catch a bird, you know?
Let a bird catch him. Big eagle. It happens.
I love you.
I love you too. You'd be like, this is how we do it in the hood. Remember that video? And the guy, the eagle caught the cat. And
Yeah, I remember. Oh my gosh.
it was sad, but
The eagle caught this kitty. And then
that's how we do it in the hood.
oh my, I remember that. First I'm like, what are you talking about? Why are you saying that? Like,
No, eating good in the hood.
oh, eating good in the hood, that's what it was.
Yeah,
Okay.
eating good in the hood.
Pudgy. Butthole.
Come on, boy. Let's go put you outside.
And, oh, look out, eyeliner brush. Hello, what am I doing? That's what I'm looking for. I had a Morphe one. Oh, look it. There you are. There she goes. As I have cat fur all over me. And he's shedding like crazy too. I don't know what that's about. But I've been letting him like stay indoors because we don't have a fence yet. And like, I was just letting him like be, you know, because he doesn't really want to be outside. There's a lot of construction going on. New homes being built and stuff, and he doesn't want to be a part of it, so I was just like, well, just stay in then, dude. Like, but now he's acting like he wants out. He just circles the house basically when he does go out. So I'm not too worried about like losing him or anything like that. He stays close because he doesn't want to get lost. Like, he's not trying to take off or anything. He's just, I think, marking his territory. I think other cats come around and like he gets upset because they're pissing all over his home, and he's like, fuck that, you know. So he has to go out there and do his thing. Oh, well, this is the thick part. I probably shouldn't use it. Well, I need to fix that anyway. Is that we eating good in the hood? That was funny. That's actually a really funny video. Not, it's sad for the cat. Like, that's not funny. But it kind of is, you know. Eating good in the hood. I just never seen a bird pick up a cat. Like, honestly, I was like, what the? Yeah, that's much better. I don't know why I didn't, like, think of this. Um, common sense would say, you know, it's because I'm so not used to doing this. This came with my paint pot eyeliner, and I never could get it the right texture. Like, I don't know, it just did not work for me. And everyone's like, paint pot's the best. You have to get paint pot Morphe eyeliner. And I'm like, I think my whole detailing skills have to get better to, like, fully understand, like, what, you know, how to do it. But I'm getting there, I think, slowly but surely. I will get there, I promise. Any look that I've wanted to achieve, I've pretty much achieved it thus far. Like, I mean, it takes me like a while. It takes me a minute, but eventually I get it, you know. So that's good, I think. At least I don't give up. This one's like lower. That's how hooded my eyes are. I should have probably put these up a little bit higher. Shoot. Like, look how perfect that one is. And look how not perfect this one is. Like, honestly, I don't know. That's not perfect, but I fixed it a little bit. So get this. This is the part that I'm like, why would you do that? Like, honestly. But maybe I'll prove myself wrong right now. Then you're supposed to put this on top. Well, you don't have to, but you put this on top. And for me, my eyes are really watery. So, well, right now they are. Usually they're not like this, like they're not this bad. But, like, you just tap it on and it makes it more holographic or whatever. So, I'm gonna, like, look how bad that looks. Oh my god, dude. It looks better than it did yesterday. You guys watched my stream last night, like half the first half's kind of like you can skip and go straight to the makeup. This is much better than what it was when I tried it out for the first time. I was unsure what to do with this goopy stuff. I'm like, why? Well, I don't understand. Like, is it an extra eyeshadow? Like, I don't get it. But apparently you can use it just like on your lids or as a topper, you know what I mean? And I put this on first last night. Because it didn't come with instructions, okay? And I just kind of had to play it by ear. And, yeah, my look turned out pretty... You love double liner? Me too! You will get this. Thank you, Queen, for cheering me on. Eventually, I will, okay? This is like, I've avoided eyeliner this whole time. Like, all these years, I'm like, I'll just put a line. You know, look at the blend, look at shimmer. You know, because I know that I'm not good at it. But I need to start practicing. Otherwise, I'm not going to get good at it, so. I'm just going to get a little bit. Just so you can see that. It's party, right? And I'm going to tap it on this part, because this one seems really dry already. And let's see if it makes any kind of significant difference. I don't know. What do you think? Like, I mean, granted that eye does look worse, but like, do you think adding that bit of whatever goop makes a huge difference, or? I'm gonna dip it. I'm dipping into the cap, by the way. A little bit goes a long way. saying, like, I learned that last night. And just tap it on there. Whoa. When you add the sheen, it makes it sheener. Looks pretty. Thank you. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's getting closer to the look that I'm trying to achieve, if that makes any sense. I'm getting closer. You know what I mean? I can feel it. With this goop, it's a little tacky. See, the thing about this is I don't want to put this color back in here. Let me just... That's a waste. Oh my gosh. Like, what do I do? I love it. Thank you, Lucy. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you guys coming out to see me mess this up. I'm just kidding. Or try to achieve a look. Anyway. I'm just going to pour it back in there because that's too much to waste. I can't. This was too expensive. And if it changes the color of the mixture, then life goes on. It's like liquid gold here. And it didn't seem to change the color, which is nice. Okay. I feel like I need to put like lashes on and makeup, but I'm too tired. Or should I do the whole shebang a bang bang? What do y'all think? I like it a lot. Send you what eyeshadow this is. Look, I'm selling Pat McGrath. Here I am. Not even sponsored. That took me an hour and 42 minutes. Oh my god, dude. Okay. You know? I know, it's exactly how I read it too. So obviously I need to make this thicker. My lines need to be cleaner, more detailed. Had I been using this the whole time, it might look a little better, but I didn't, so life goes on. I'm gonna go. And you were supposed to leave an hour ago to go where? Don't watch me instead of doing something you need to do. Thank you, Queen. Yeah, I'll go. Hubby's home. Probably wants to hang out and stuff. Have a nice weekend. I will. You too, guys. Sometimes you gotta say what the dirt. Oh, I know. But if we get better at it, it'll be shorter and shorter and shorter. Me, you're supposed to be cleaning the restroom. I'm supposed to be doing a lot of things. See, that's what this is called, avoidance right here. This is what I should not be doing right now. So I'm gonna go and spend time with hubby, probably clean a little bit. Thank you for watching. I'm glad I got my new tripod. Thank you. You know who you are. And I will catch up with you guys. I don't know when. I might do an ASMR tonight while I sell these nails because they're not matching and they're driving me nuts and I want to rip them off. So I'm probably going to do like a sort of thing tonight. Not showing my face or nothing, just my fingers. And help you get to sleep with some ASMR. Have a great afternoon. Bye, Queen of Hearts LA. Bye, Benny Loco. Bye, Stacy the Sparkling Star. Bye, Lucy. Bye, Shahid. Bye, everyone that came in. If I missed you, I love you. Thank you for hanging out.